I am Oshea Cisterna. I am the president of Dress Again, which is a charitable organization that makes wedding gowns and formals accessible to any income level. Dress Again started pretty much back at my own wedding. My husband and I, when we were starting out, we were the quintessential newlywed couple. We didn't have two dimes to rub together. And when we were planning our wedding, we were finding it very difficult because it was so expensive. And if it hadn't been for the wonderful friends and family we had, we never would have had the wedding we did. A friend made our wedding cake. A friend rented our hall for us. A friend catered our wedding at cost so that it wouldn't be too expensive for us. And my mother bought my wedding dress for me. It was my dream dress, and I never would have afforded it on my own. And we discovered how expensive it really could get. Well, fast forward 8 years, it took me that long to bring my wedding dress to get cleaned and preserved. And I'm standing there in the cleaners giving my dress to the lady behind the counter. And she says, "You're coming back to get it, right?" And I'm like, yeah? And she said, "You would be surprised how many women don't." She said, "We have a whole stack of wedding gowns in the back room that were dropped off and forgotten. They never came back for them." And I was speechless, as all I could think is, this is such a waste. This is such a waste. So many women can't afford their dresses, and here they are just sitting in a back room getting thrown away. And on top of that, it's a resource. If these things were sold, the money could go to help somebody, and it's just sitting there. So I'm walking out of the cleaners going, this is such a waste, this is such a waste. And so God says to me very simply, "So do something about it." And I was like, wait, me? I don't know how to do or what to do about any of this. I have very little college, and what I do have wouldn't help me with a business or a charity or anything like that. So I prayed. I kind of made a deal with God, and I said, if you want me to do this, if you want it to work, you have to do it. You have to make it work, and I will gladly give you all the credit for it. And he did exactly that. And ever since that point, every step along the way, he's just been dropping these wonderful things in my lap. People just donating dresses out of nowhere, people I'd never met. And helping me put together events and learn how to do things that were certainly not in my own set of talents. It's been amazing watching him grow this from nothing and seeing it done in my stewardship. It's been pretty amazing.